In preparation for landing, please place your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Passengers seated in row 1 or the emergency exit rows are required to store all their hand luggage in the overhead bins only. Please fasten your seat belts, close your tray table, keep your seat back upright and open your window shades. All mobile phones must either be in the power off or flight mode for landing, or the electronic devices must be switched off at this time. Use of lavatories is no longer permitted. We will be guiding you through the disembarkation process after we land. To maintain social distancing, we request you remain seated even after the aircraft comes to a complete halt and wait for our disembarkation announcement. We would like to inform you that we are going to land at a defense airport and photography is strictly prohibited from this point. Thank you.
Dad used to always say, if you can feel pain, you should be grateful. It means you're alive. If you don't feel pain, you're dead. So be grateful that you feel pain. Thing was, they don't say which kind of pain.
A normal Kashmiri woman is like a sophisticated maid. Women are not supposed to have any kind of agency.
आपको ये चीज समझनी है कि सारी दुनिया में 80% बर्थ नॉर्मल बर्थ होते हैं। हाँ बिल्कुल बर्थ। लेकिन और यहाँ पे वजाइनल बर्थ का इंसान जो पेशेंट्स है वो सुनना भी नहीं चाहते हैं। माँ को 3 बच्चे नॉर्मल डिलीवरी हो गए हैं, होम बर्थिंग हुई है, राइट। अब जब पेशेंट की उसकी बेटी की बारी आती है वो उसको गले पकड़ती है कि बेटी तो नहीं कर सकती, क्योंकि वो औरतें मेंटली बहुत स्ट्रांग थी, फिजिकली उनकी स्ट्रेंथ उतनी नहीं थी, उनका खाना पीना ऐसा नहीं था। आजकल की लड़कियां स्ट्रॉन्गर हैं फिजिकली, लेकिन मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ इतनी है।
मुझे अपनी मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ का पता है,
ये नहीं है। जब बाकी स्टेट्स में मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ है तो आपको क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि जो हालात यहाँ हो गए बिगड़ गए उसकी वजह से लोगों को अपने आप में जो इत्मीनान था वो खत्म हो गया। They don't trust themselves. They think they can't do it. You can do it, provided you have the will to do it.
But I do like that.
चलो वो आपकी मर्जी है, but you have still time to go.
Sir, it is an informed decision on my part.
चलिए ठीक है, that's your right. A patient can ask for a cesarean section. You can say she demanded a cesarean section, or she requested a cesarean section.
We request it.
Right, request and demand. They're probably the same words in a different manner, right? You read or you can dictate.
No, we cannot dictate. We just request.
ये भी डांस कर रहा था.
मुझे उसके हैंड्स दिखे.
अच्छा.
मैं तो हैंड्स भी देखती हूँ, फीट भी देखती हूँ.
अब
कभी
फील
मैं
भी
कभी इसकी
करते हैं.
टमी को हाथ लगाता हूँ, उस टाइम ठीक करता हूँ.
अरे इस डॉक्टर को ऐसे किक्स मारी. अल्लाह की कसम. ये हाथ लगा रही थी ना टिश्यू.
हाथ में लगा. छेड़ मत.
कंसेंट का जमाना है. Right from my childhood, I used to see there is this different kind of treatment to men in the society and different kind of treatment to me as a girl. In a conflict zone like Kashmir, there are so many organizations on ground which are working for the welfare of people. There wasn't much that was being done with regard to domestic violence. The situation is quite grim when it comes to ground realities. I had this realization that I have to focus on the issues pertaining to women. It's when I gave up my practice as a general lawyer and I started taking up cases of women only.
He has not applied his mind while giving this order, while passing this order. He has not taken into consideration the evidence.
He has presumed कि इस बंदे की.
Being in a conflict zone, like especially in Kashmir, you realize that there are very few people or very few institutions that you can trust to work with, and at any point that you you irk somebody in any institution, that could potentially mean an end for you. And that has actually we've been through such experiences. I remember when we registered Mehram, there was a complaint against us filed by somebody whose wife had complained against him at our office. So he filled the complaint with all sorts of details about our personal lives, that हम ऐसे करते हैं, हमारे connections इनके साथ है, उनके साथ है. So it's just a matter of कि कहाँ पे किन के narrative को वो चीज़ suit हो सकती है. Some people can claim कि ये लोग justice, formal justice system के साथ काम करते हैं, पुलिस के साथ काम करते हैं, courts के साथ काम करते हैं. So इनके connections वहाँ पे है. Some people can claim कि इनके connections ऐसे लोगों के साथ है जो for example who are actively involved in the cause for Azadi. So whatever suits anybody's narrative, they throw it at us. And then, like I mentioned, we cannot pick and choose कि हम किसके साथ काम कर रहे हैं, किसके साथ काम नहीं कर रहे हैं. Gender-based violence is gender-based violence. We cannot pick our beneficiaries based on who has been the perpetrator. But that threat always remains on us. Anything can happen. Anybody can file any complaint against us, and then the next thing we know is that our registration is cancelled. Apart from that, the other challenge that we face in working in a conflict zone is also that because there are a lot of topics and a lot of issues that do not, as I mentioned earlier, do not make it to the mainstream, do not make it to the public discourses. So for us to talk about these things, it's always seen as a digression from the main issues of conflict. I mean, we cannot wait till the conflict is resolved to solve our issues of domestic violence.
I met a Kashmiri king goer. He was all friendly, and it was very short space of time. And then he said, "Oh, I'm going to Kashmir," and I said, "Oh, lovely." And he said, "Why don't you come? It will do you good. Just come for a week, 10 days." And slowly it builds up. He'd given me this engagement ring. I said I didn't want to get married, and he said it didn't matter. He was making a commitment to me. We'd buy the house. We'll spend 6 months of the year here and 6 months in Goa. I bought the house in February 2005. I said, but you'll have to sort out the papers for me. The next thing, he's holding the back of my skull in his hand, and he went, "You fucking bitch." And he rammed my face in that wall. He rammed it, and then picked it up and rammed it again. And I wake up and I'm prostrate on the floor. I'm on the floor. My hands are up here. And my legs are out. My shorts are down near my ankles. There was a big egg here, and then I couldn't open the eye, and then I could smell piss and shit. So I knew that I'd had a seizure. And he opens the door, and I remember lifting and I just put my head down, and I heard this dum, very loud dum, like, and I thought, by this time it was getting dark. It was about 7 o'clock. And I remember the church bell was going. And I said to God, please don't let me die here. Not here. Not like this. Not like this. And then fear rises over you. And I thought, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And I'm saying, T, you'll be alright, don't worry about it. It can't hurt you anymore. You've seen what he's like. He can't hurt you anymore. He'll be so ashamed when you can get out, just get better, use this couple of days just to get better. He'll come back, he'll open the door, you can go to the police and show him up for what he is. But it didn't work out like that.
We have been using this word, women's issues, and I differ here. These are not women's issues, these are men's issues. These are issues of society.
क्या होता है, भाभी को हाथ नहीं लगाने देते हैं. हम आते हैं, हमारा घर है. जस्ट कश्मीर फैमिली में पता क्या होता है?
क्या?
जब नंदा दादी है ना, मायके, वो ना भाभी को ये ना बड़ा दिखाती है. अब कौन है? हमारा है. अच्छा कोई नहीं किशन. देखो मैं कितने जस्ट मिनट खड़ा. मेरे ज़रा फाक. क्या हो गया मां सच. अरे उल्टियां आई ना. Chale ji. There is a stigma attached to this kind of journey, and there is this burden of honor on a woman's shoulders, and all those women who go to court, they somehow someday think that they are somehow not going by the standards of the society. वो मेरे पास केस एक है, मैंने लगभग 20-30 औरतों को भेजा होगा विमेंस पुलिस स्टेशन FIR करने के लिए, ठीक है. वहाँ बहुत रिविक्टिमाइजेशन है, उनको बोला जाता है चलो उस दिन आ जाओ, इस दिन आ जाओ, ठीक है. हम छ गसान 2-3 हियरिंगन पे ये थक जाती है, ठीक है, which is understandable. ठीक, इंसान छ और गसान एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि मैं बगासी मैसेज यूता गुमत मैं क्या FIR खतर ते पान मगजमारी करें, ठीक. अब हमें पता है ये सिस्टम है, अब हमें ये भी पता है वी हैव टू एंश्योर कि हम ये करें, ठीक. मैं आसन 40-50 जनान सोच सिर्फ एक करके आई है FIR वहाँ से. उसके हस्बैंड को बुलाया जाता था वहाँ, उसके इन लॉज को बुलाया जाता था, ताकि लगा सोए पंचायत.
I found out that he was actually getting married. I said, I know everything. I want my house, I want my land, and immediately I was back. The abuse started. I mean, instantly. I hadn't even got in the door, and next thing, BAM! I'm banged. He's kicking me, he's punching me. I am screaming as loud as I could. I screamed. They would have killed me. And I just said, just stay awake. I must have fallen asleep for about half an hour or something. Then I jolted. I woke up. I looked over, he was not there. So I got up and I went outside and I looked up and he was up the top. So I went up and as loud as I could, I said, give me the keys to my house, now. And again, he's full of apologies. We can't go on like this. I'll go and get a mortgage. I said, go and sell your soul. I don't care. Give me the papers for my house and land and you can fuck off. I don't care what you do. And that's it. He'd robbed my bank accounts by that time. The house was in his name. 2008 to 2010, it was in the court sub judice, and all I got was dates. I'll come back 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. I said in court, is it because I'm not a Kashmiri? Is it because I'm not a Muslim? Or is it mostly because I'm a woman and I decided to speak out? Everywhere I went, the door was closing. Every door, every avenue, they would give you lip service. $6,500 days. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of dying, not at all. I'm scared of dying here. I'm scared of dying at the hands of these people.
ये मेरे हस्बैंड, इनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. इन्होंने पहले बोला कि
बेटा हो या
बेटी हो,
सेम, इट्स सेम,
कोई मसला नहीं है. अब रिसेंटली इन्होंने पलट खाई, कहा मुझे बहुत डर लगने लगा कि मेरी बेटी अगर होगी. इसलिए नहीं कि वो बेटी है, इसलिए कि ये जो समाज में जातियाँ होती हैं, मैं कभी नहीं चाहूँगा कि मेरे बच्चे के साथ वैसा अल्लाह ना करे कुछ हो. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीजन आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद अ गर्ल चाइल्ड नाउ.
एक्चुअली इस्लाम ने आपको ऐसा नहीं दिया है. अब पूरा हक है कि आप लड़का हो या लड़की, इट्स सेम, कोई नहीं है. बट जो हमारा यहाँ पे
जो हमने कल्चरली सोशली किया है
वो बिल्कुल डिफरेंट है. हमारे लिए जो एक बेटी घर आती है वो बेटी नहीं होती, वो बहू होती है. और उसके जो सास ससुर होते हैं, मदर इन लॉ फादर इन लॉ, उनके लिए वो बहू होती है, ना कि बेटी. सो उससे बहुत परेशानियां होती हैं. अगर वो उसको बेटी समझ के अपने साथ रखें देन कुछ भी नहीं होगा. बट वो नहीं होता है. एंड मैं ऐसे ऐसे लोगों को स्टोरियां सुन रहा हूँ जिनका इंसान सोच भी नहीं पाएगा.
But you're scared of imagining कि कैसा होगा.
हाँ, इट्स लाइक कि मैं देख रहा हूँ ना कि जो एक अच्छी खासी पोस्टर्स पे लोग हैं, हर किसी चीज में आप देख रहे हो बहुत अच्छे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी उनकी शादी का ना
और अगर
बैंड बज गया है.
और अगर वो लड़के होते तो वो कहाँ होते,
या उनके पति उनसे ऊपर है या नीचे, इट हार्डली मैटर्स, इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ती है. लेकिन वो उनको कैसे बिहेव कर रहे हैं, वो उनके साथ कैसे चल रहे हैं, उनके लिए कोई फर्क नहीं है कि ये अच्छी है या इसके लिए ये है, इसके लिए वो है. This is what is
bothering my husband. Let's hope things get better.
You are working so hard for it every day. Both of you are.
Thank you.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not a part of this. I'm out of
ऐसा
it.
को लग रहा है. You contribute, I think, equally.
Yeah, he has been doing everything that a good husband should do. Alhamdulillah.
Don't be scared.
हाँ, तुल दो बिस्तर.
परसों पड़ा ही था स्कूल में पंगा बच्चे का.
किसको?
रिहाना को ना,
हाँ,
उसको नहीं मान रहे थे वो दूसरी इसको
गाड़ी देना.
गाड़ी के लिए.
फिर उनका हो गया पोस्टपोन.
फिल्म मेकिंग यहाँ पे भी मुझे बोलिए
ना अरे एक्सरसाइज हो जाएगा मेरा इसी बहाने.
ज्योति घर कब जा रहे हैं आप?
फिल्म बनाने के बाद.
ज्योति की शादी मैं भी इधर ही करूंगी.
ओहो, मैं क्यों शादी करानी है?
मैरिज भी.
I don't want to get married.
है
Then you need to be here only.
हालांकि मर्द की जरूरत होती है इंसान को बहुत ज्यादा.
हर इंसान को मर्द को औरत की जरूरत है, औरत को मर्द की जरूरत है. मगर
बट
जब ये बर्डन बनता है तो
ऑफिस में क्या किया ना.
ऑफिस मैं यहीं से ढूंढ रही हूँ ऑफिस.
अच्छा.
इसी एरिया से, क्योंकि अब मेरे लिए नहीं रहेगा ना प्रैक्टिकल उस साइड से जाना फिलहाल, एटलीस्ट फॉर 1 year.
Are you stressed about managing work and baby both?
I don't think. Maybe for now it's manageable. That time I'll have to seek assistance. And women do really need breaks. We can't go on exhausting ourselves. No, we can do this, we can do that. If you feel like resting, you should rest.
मैम आप बैठिए मुझे बोलना मैं करती हूँ
नहीं
आप थक
नहीं
गए
नहीं अरे
कसम
प्लीज
से।
नो नॉट एट ऑल आई स्वेयर
है मैं पैसे भी स्ट्रेसफुली नहीं मतलब अच्छे से नहीं बोल रही हूँ ना बिल छजवी तो मैं मतलब मैम अब आपको जबरदस्ती करी नहीं मैं करती
अरे प्लीज
मुझे आसमा दी की स्टोरी सुन के मेरी मम्मी की स्टोरी याद आ रही है यू नो व्हेन आई वाज
all women relate
Yeah.
such stories.
उनके घर वाले इतना परेशान करते थे इवन व्हेन शी वाज प्रेग्नेंट उनको खाना नहीं देते थे अच्छे से बच्चा कुछ देते थे घर का काम करो ये वो करो एंड माय फादर नेवर सेड एनीथिंग
Because we have normalized all this.
Yeah.
Those women who rebel, who say they can't normalize this abuse, they are just witches and bitches.
फिर मैं बहुत परेशान होकर सोचती थी कि इतनी प्रॉब्लम्स थी मम्मी को तो उनको कुछ करना चाहिए था फिर अब समझ आता है कि there was probably nothing she could think of.
I was just having a cup of tea.
You had late breakfast.
I had roti and a cup of shit tea. Tried to get some of these wrinkles. I need a facelift from my feet upwards. All the way up here, up. But would that... This is superficial. That's it. It's not what's on the outside. It's what's...
It's one thing my father used to say that I would never forget. He would
What?
always say, I don't mind your mother shopping so much, but if you were to become such a person who loves shopping so much and is so attracted to material things, just remember that it won't matter as much as it would matter who you are as a person.
Yeah. You know, when you talk to me about your dad, he was not a bad man. He was sick. It was his illness that made him as he was. I think he would have been, under other circumstances, a good father. He was a good father
Yeah,
for so long,
yeah.
and then something, karma, whatever, life got in the way, and to you or I, whatever was troubling him would have been on molehill, but to him it was an insurmountable mountain. It does not make him a bad man. It makes him a man with insurmountable problems. And that's it. And I'm sure when he died, he was so sad that he left things undone. He didn't have time to say, I'm sorry. he didn't have time to ask for forgiveness.
हर चीज मानता हूँ, but don't talk rubbish. आप सुनो ना. This is the process which is given by Allah Taala and you have to. सुनो. तुम्हारी दिल नहीं चाहिए. Fine, बहुत कुछ क्या क्या है? Yes, Allah Taala ने बनाया प्रेस का इंसान सेंस कंप्लीट बनाया. ठीक है? आपके आने से वैल्यू एडिशन होगा, वैल्यू घट सकता है, ऐड हो सकता है, जैसे आपको मैं कर सकती हूँ काम ज्यादा. ठीक है? मर्द नशे मर्द करा जनान कंप्लीट नशे जनान करा मर्द कंप्लीट. देखो आप मैं आपके हर कोई चीज मानने को तैयार हूँ, लेकिन जो एक बकवास बात है ना, ये मैं मानने से तैयार हूँ. ये कुरान है, तुम्हारे कहने से क्या होगा? क्या बना कुरान? मर्द लेडीज कंप्लीट कराएं, लेडीज मर्द कंप्लीट कराएं. ईमान ईमान का ईमान की मैं बात नहीं कर रही. इसमें शायद प्रिस्क्रिप्शन पे कहीं पे. हाँ हाँ प्लीज. उसने किस पे लिखा उसका? डिक्लेयर्ड मतलब क्या रॉकेट साइंस की. मैं बोलता हूँ एक बात, क्या द्रुति, अगर लेडी कितनी भी अच्छी होगी ना, फिर भी बेवकूफ होती है. अगर वो कुछ भी होगी, व्हाटएवर, किसी भी पोस्ट पे होगी, लेकिन वो फिर भी बेवकूफ काम करेगी. उठाऊं मैं? You're saying this on camera? हाँ, this is what I said on camera. वायरल. अल्फा के बोला टेस्ट करेंगे, फिर हमें उस टाइम पे रश में कुछ करना पड़ेगा और फिर उस टाइम पे सब कुछ बंद होगा. मैंने कहा कोई मसला नहीं है, अभी गए बंद है. कोई मसला नहीं है, कल करेंगे. अरे कहाँ पॉसिबल नहीं है ना कल करेंगे. माजिद मत करो कोई इश्यूज को, इसको लेके करें. फिर देखो कल मुझे आएगा करना या नहीं आएगा करना. ठीक है. मैं अगर मैं नहीं क्या सुबह न्यू डेट चूने चूसी का था. शांगक में भी है. खराटे मत लोगे और मेरा बेबी है. कभी कभार मुझे हैरानी होती है मर्द का क्या रोल होता है बेबी को लाने में.
I was born and brought up in this very house. So this is like for 35 years old. This is one of the reasons my mother doesn't want to move from this place, because you are rooted to this place. Otherwise, we had thought many times that we will shift to that colony, Zafran colony.
Bata tutulan.
Lazman sonra mı çan? İyi lazman.
Lazman sonra uçan.
Dhruti come let's have lunch.
Gigi.
She started tracking their luxury vessels.
You know, I was married in the UK for 25 years, and in 2004 he wanted a divorce. I have 2 sisters, 3 brothers, but they're in UK. What happened to me, they had a choice whether to get in touch with me to see if I needed help. They chose not to. And I think sometimes I think to walk a path such as I took, you need to burn bridges. I wish them well, but I don't want them or need them in my life now. Do I miss them? Sometimes, yes. But I always said God was looking after me. Someone was looking after me. Someone led me to Subreen. And from that day, my life changed. Changed.
I am saying, whenever we file a complaint, if there are 4 people who have done something wrong and I am supposed to file a complaint. If I file a complaint that this family has done this, what they'll do, they will use these vague and ambiguous details to the advantage of the perpetrators and to her disadvantage. This is what I am saying. Otherwise, legally, you are not supposed to give every damn detail in your basic complaint.
You know, I have at times a miasma. Everything is jumbled. Everything seems insane, but it's not insane. It's a reality. But this process that we're going through is a journey. Yeah, you're in hell. Yeah, you're in prison. But it's not iron bars that make a cage. It's a society. It's a system. It's other people. And it's you. It's not about anybody else. This is about me. But then you need other people in your life to help you get along. So you've got to involve other people. It's like you're part of this miasma, if you like, this insanity.
उठा वीडियो, कोई बात नहीं। मैडम आना मेरे को भी दे देना उसमें।
कुछ मिलेगा
आपने क्या जोक नहीं यार,
अगर मुझे
सीरियसली बनाए।
नहीं अगर मुझे कुछ मिलेगा तो मैं वापस आके आपको
आधा तेरा आधा मेरा। कश्मीर का वीडियो बन गया पूरे वर्ल्ड में। मैंने जब पढ़ा, मैंने पौना इंस्टीट्यूट में ट्रेनिंग लिया है, लेकिन वहाँ जो हमारे उस्ताद थे ना, उन्होंने हमें बताया ये जो है यू आर द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ ह्यूमन, प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ पीपल, उनकी तर्जुमानी करनी है। कौन करता है? जरा मुझे बता। मेरा मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर मुझे फेलोशिप देता है, 20,000 रुपये महीना देता है और सर्विस भी नहीं करता, लेकिन मैं करता हूँ वही जो इस वक्त मुझे शेख रावण बताएगा। इस वक्त हमारे भारत की बदनसीबी है, हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो है अनपढ़ है, इलिटरेट आदमी है। ये तो पूरे भारत की बदनसीबी है। आप जैसे पढ़े लिखे बच्चे जो है वो कुछ करना चाहते हैं, बट स्टिल मैं आपको रोकता हूँ। ऐसा गुड़िया, हम आपसे दो बातें करें।
करिए प्लीज।
We are dull in presence of international media. We are dull in presence of politicians of world.
आप किसको दिखाना ये? अब तो मेरे को उठाया आपने।
पहले खुद के लिए।
अच्छा, उसके बाद किसके लिए मैडम?
उसके बाद इस फिल्म में जो लोग हैं उसके लिए।
अच्छा, ये लोगों को क्या बताना है?
दो औरतें हैं
हाँ।
इस कहानी में जो अपनी स्टोरी बता रहे हैं, अपनी कहानी बता रहे हैं।
ठीक।
उनके जीवन में क्या क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, वो बता रहे हैं।
यहाँ सब कुछ खत्म है, सब कुछ।
हर एक लाइफ में क्या नहीं होता बेटा?
सबकी जिंदगी में कुछ ना कुछ है, ये तो है। आपके पास ही कितनी कहानियां होगी अगर मैं आपके साथ भी बैठूं, है ना?
तो आपने उठाया ये। आपने तो आप मुझे बेच डाला। अब इसको आपको क्या करना है?
इसको मैं डालूंगी फिल्म में कि देखो श्रीनगर में यहाँ पे एक अंकल है जो चाय भी बना रहे हैं, यहाँ पे कोई है जो ऑटो भी चला रहा है, कोई पेपर भी बेच रहा है, ये सब दिखा रहे हैं।
इसमें बातें भी होते हैं,
हाँ,
कनेक्ट होता है इसमें, बातें भी होता है। यू कैन टी, हाफ कप टी। ओके, यू कैन। मैं 4 बजे पढ़ा रहा हूँ इस रेडियो पे। आपका चाय ठीक था?
बढ़िया।
आप कहाँ के रहने वाले?
ये कैमरा वीडियो का है क्या? ऐसा ही है?
ये सिर्फ मेरा पर्सनल है।
पर्सनल है, हमको सोशल मीडिया वाले।
मीडिया बड़ा है बट ऐसे कोई मीडिया चैनल नहीं है।
बॉम्बे से हुआ, कश्मीर में पहली दफा आ रहे हो?
अब हो गया 1 साल।
इधर ही परमानेंट
फिल्म बना रही हूँ। ये है डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, 2 औरतों की लाइफ के बारे में।
सोनी चैनल पे आई।
सोनी चैनल पे कहीं भी चले।
कैसा लगा कश्मीर?
वेदर बेस्ट है, लोग काफ़ी अच्छे हैं, बट क्योंकि मैं इसको बॉम्बे से कंपेयर करते रहती हूँ हमेशा, तो सेम नहीं लगता। मतलब काफ़ी फिर
बॉम्बे के लेवल में अदर स्टेट में कंपेयर करो आप,
काफ़ी अलग। आप यहीं से हो?
home alone, getting ready for date night. All with a
Oh
bottle in
my
mind.
God!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Close that fucking door.
This is such a cinematic view, you know that? Come in. Wow.
Bitch.
Just what you need. And this
Bitch.
is a real winner
How are you?
in our house.
Freezing.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
कैसे हो आप?
बढ़िया.
आपको पता है कल ये फोन ही नहीं उठा रही थी, मुझे लगा इनको क्या हो गया, पता नहीं, ना फोन कर रही है ना मैसेज कर रही है. मैं आपको फोन करने वाली थी.
फिर मैंने यहाँ से किया, इसको आवाज दी खिड़की से. टिया टिया टिया.
फिर उठी.
Okay, yes.
I'm telling him I was gonna call him yesterday because you were not responding at all. You know.
जब ये हम कभी बात नहीं करती है, तब मेरे को डर लगता है.
It's in there, in the cupboard. And a knife. Do you want chai?
No, I just had chai.
Your present is the end bag.
Okay. Your present is in my bag. I had to take out the wrapping paper.
I don't care about the wrapping paper. I care about...
Ta-da!
Oh, do you know? I was...
Don't tell me you've read it.
No.
No, you haven't.
So once it's got nice and sizzling, let's turn the chicken over.
I was just reading about this.
Good colour here. Then we're going to go in sweetness of the peppers. And with the bay and the spice of the chicken is so good. So now let's just take a little curveball. A secret ingredient. Got some onion marmalade here.
Thanks,
Get it
Carl.
on the supermarket. So instead of using a fresh onion and chopping it up, we're going to go in with the onion marmalade because it's got seasoning in there, vinegar, sugar. About 2 tablespoons we put in. And
Thank you so much.
Or something like that. You know what?
I miss Christmas. I miss the Christmas tree and the decorations. Getting all the mince pies ready. Making the Christmas cake. There's no Christmas. It's just like it's one long continuous time in hell. I hope before I die I'd like one more wonderful Christmas. And it will come. It will come.
Then I gradually add the dry ingredients and stir until
I hope you have wonderful success with this documentary. I don't want you to colour it nicely.
Yeah.
I want it to be raw,
Yeah.
to be truthful.
Yeah.
You know, I want you to show the world I am fucking angry.
Yeah.
Because nobody is listening.
Baby boy is coming on the way. Yes.
Baby girl is coming.
If baby girl is come, she will go to her mother's place for at least 1 year. If baby boy is coming, then she will come here.
Boy, be at us, Rathod, Tim, the Vice
Yeah, very
How are you feeling?
I am feeling a bit relaxed because I just want to get operated as soon as possible.
क्यों?
बेबी बॉय
Why?
अलीन सबको बॉय चाहिए
मैम को क्या चाहिए?
हाँ इसको भी चाहिए बॉय लुक आफ्टर कौन करेगा उनको एक लड़का तो होना चाहिए ना बहन को लुक आफ्टर करने के लिए
I will send second one as soon as possible.
Hi, Manat. Her name is gender neutral.
You know, I'm just here and she's literally pulling you like that. Where's Papa today? Where's your Papa? Is he making pennies for you?
Yeah, he is in support today.
Give her a burp. Give her a burp. Now we need you to go. Get rid of that Billy Ring. Huh? Shall we? Yeah. And you can have some more. You can have some more in a bit.
Guilty?
In England, we get a letter to go to the hospital. We have to go and see Derek Tackey, who was the gynecologist. And so we go, and I'm saying to him, did you use my child's organs for stem cell research? And he said, no. And I said, well, what did you do with the body? So we get back. I've just found out that my daughter's organs are probably in little petri dishes. Her brain was sliced to be studied. Her eyes, her liver, her lungs. Her heart was all shaved down so that they could be studied under a microscope. And a couple of weeks later, I get a 4-line letter from the hospital to say that because she was IVF, she didn't belong to us, that she was the property of the Princess Mary Hospital. And after an autopsy was done, she was cremated with reverence. They put her in a bag like the garbage, like the dirty needles, like the soiled bandages, and they put her body in the furnace and they burnt her. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
मैं भी ढूंढ रही थी.
Manat. You've got to start growing up. Yeah. You've got to start growing and be the best person that you can be. Oh, oh, oh. It's hot. Hot. We found each other.
Can you just dip it? Bismillah, Allah Akbar, Nabi Come on, back. Just here.
You know, even the people that live here don't stay here for 12 months of the year. Why should I apologise? They are hypocrites. They are thieves. And if I lose this case because they don't think I'm telling the... Well, so be it. So be it.
No.
They don't care about women here. For all they try and pass off that they respect women, they don't give a shit about women. I don't care what man it is.
Are you relieved that the cross is done?
Huh?
Are you relieved at least that the cross examination is done?
You said, oh, I didn't ask her anything about a private life. But this is my private life.
10% trivial mistakes, 90% job done. In your case, you'll be given a concession because of your age factor. And the occurrence is of 14 years back.
You know, I pray.
I'm glad we actually
At
filed
night, I pray that God take it to my last breath, because I don't want to be here. I never wanted to be.
Let's file a maintenance case day after tomorrow. Don't worry. I don't think there is much visibility of our organization. जब से हमने start किया है, it was lockdown in 2019. Saying that there has not been a single day when cases of violence have not been reported to us, but we are not in a position to do much as of now because we are just in the stage of infancy. We have been doing enough, but at the same time it's not enough seeing the gravity of the violence. Wait. So we need it, honey.
You know, the worst thing about this horrible experience, if you like, the thing is, I know people say, oh, you're not alone, but you are. At the end of the day, it's just you. It's just you with your thoughts, with what's going on.
fuck?
मतलब मैं disbelief was कि मैं माज हमेशा वुशुन तूता नरम तूता शरीफ which सबरीन थी शिवाना सुश शरीफ
मैंने कहा
उसका एक साइड है
no, at times he loses. He has held me by my collar. I know his side also.
That is an alarming situation, right? Because मतलब आगो ज़ीर करें लड़ाई करें सारी family
ये होता रहता है couples में.
This is dangerous. She could have actually died.
Don't let him or anybody else use her as the reason.
No.
Oh, she's missing.
No.
Is her dad.
I'm doing it for her. If she is missing her father, she has every right to see her.
Yeah.
See him. I can't deprive her. I can deprive her father from seeing her because of his actions. But I can't deprive this girl. He has to be accountable for his actions. But she hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
आप करो शहरियार को फोन आप उसको बोलो
अभी जाना है
हम जाएं पुलिस स्टेशन और उसको ये भी बोलो कि मानत कुछ अजीब सी वाइब्स दे रही है आई थिंक वी थिंक शी इज मिसिंग हर फादर एंड ही हैज़ also been saying that वो बहुत मिस कर रहा है Subreen is asking for your opinion. When I touch her like this, she looks at my face. Who is doing this?
Yeah. You know, that could be your own
love.
You're worried about her missing her dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
क्या है अपडेट क्या क्रेजी बात
He has been bailed out.
क्या 2 घंटे में क्या क्रेजी बात
मैंने शायद जिक्र लाओ इसको इधर मुझे जाना था स्टेटमेंट करने तो ये भी बड़ी क्रैंकी थी तो मुझे लगा चलो बाप को दिखाऊंगी मैं नहीं जाऊंगी उसके पास मगर शायद ने कहा कि मैं दिखाऊंगी फिर उसको मैं जाऊंगी उसके पास जब वहाँ पहुंचे तो उन्होंने कहा उसकी बेल अभी हो गई तो इसको क्या कहते हैं फिर मेरा स्टेटमेंट लिया गया फिलहाल हो गया मेरा स्टेटमेंट अब मेरे विटनेसेस 3-4 के
कौन है विटनेस
एक तो ध्रुति करेगी स्टेटमेंट और
आपने मुझे बताया क्यों नहीं अब तक ये दिस इज न्यू इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर मी
वीडियो कीजिए ना
इसको माजिद
मूवी बनानी
निकालेगा उसी दिन जिस दिन वो सुनेगा ध्रुति इस पर
हाँ
मजाक
मूवी बनानी है ना
हाँ
2 शेर
क्या है
मैंने मूवी बनानी है इसको 2 शेर पर चलो
मेरा बेबी मेरी जान मन्ना जान मेरा बेबी मेरी मन्ना जान मेरा बेबी This was going on for years now. It has been 3 years. कि घर बेचना है, घर बेचना है, घर बेचना है, ऐसे कि कुछ कुछ चीज़ें हम बेचनी है, ठीक? And we have no reason to sell our house, ठीक? He doesn't tell them, no, you can't keep doing this shit all the time. It's a clear and blatant abuse. So I am in my house because the property is in my name. Not that they have given me shelter or they have provided me this house and they are trying to sell it and I'm not letting them. It's my house, we have built it. And I have been seeing how women are thrown out of their homes and how they are shelterless. And they kept doing whatever they used to do. And this was my postpartum phase. This would give me this, I would just keep it within me. But all of a sudden, I had to vent it out. I lost it to such an extent that I kept saying bad things about his parents. My husband tried to raise his hand that day, and I reported it immediately.
मैंने मारा नहीं, that is नॉट राइट. मैंने मारा नहीं सबरीन को, बट मैं बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्से में था, जो एज़ यूजुअल होता हूँ. फिर जब हमारे बीच ये होता है तो मैं अपने आप को बिल्कुल अलग कर लेता हूँ. जब मैं वापस आया तो उसने पुलिस को बुलाया था, पुलिस इज़ वेटिंग फॉर मी हियर. तो मैंने बोला हाँ जी क्या बात है. बोला आपने इसको मारा? मैंने कहा नहीं. आपने इसको ये मारा? मैंने कहा नहीं. तो मैंने आज जस्ट एक्चुअली मैं इसको काम करने के लिए मैंने इसको यहाँ पे मारा है ऐसे, और मैंने बिल्कुल कुछ भी नहीं, नथिंग. And they put me behind bars. I don't know why.
He was in extreme anger, and I can never normalize it, even if it was like this. But I can't normalize it.
This is what happened to me. मुझे लगता था कि मैं एक ऐसे लोगों की नज़रों में यहाँ पे हूँ. अभी मुझे लगता है कि मैं, क्योंकि मैं जब मैं नज़रें ही नहीं मिला पाता हूँ तो मैं कैसे आगे जाके अच्छा रहा तो चलेगी लाइफ, साथ में चलेंगे, और अल्लाह बचाए कुछ अगली पार्ट हुआ तो सेपरेट हो जाएंगे. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे दिस इज ओवर कॉल.
हम दो में से कोई नहीं वल्नरेबल था. हम दो में से वो पावर डायनेमिक्स वाला फैक्टर नहीं था कि मुझे अगर मार भी खानी है तो मुझे इधर ही रहना है.
अगर इस टाइम मैंने ये डिसीजन लिया है कि नहीं हमारी बेटी है, हमें साथ में रहना है, तो आई शुड वर्क. इफ़ आई फेल तो दैट्स नॉट माय फॉल्ट. एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग आई जस्ट ट्राई.
Communicating in this trauma, it has been tough, but not that tough. It has been possible because I don't see a pattern which is abusive in him. But I don't regret at all, and I'm glad that I reported it. I can't normalize abuse in my family, even if it is just hand raising.
आप जब बोलते हो that it's a scar, it's a tag on everything that will come forward, या अभी के लिए भी, वो जब आप अपने और दीदी की रिलेशनशिप की बात कर रहे हो then it makes sense. बट आप ये क्यों बोल रहे हो कि वो मन्नत के लिए भी होगा?
मन्नत के लिए भी होगा जब अल्लाह उसको शायद दे, जब वो बड़ी होगी ना, तो जब रिश्तों की बातें होती हैं. दिस इज सोसाइटी एंड वी आर कनेक्टेड टू ईच अदर. जब सोसाइटी की बात आएगी तो वहाँ पे ये बात कही जाएगी कि इसकी माँ ने इसके बाप को जेल करवाया था. कहते हैं ना कि आपकी एक गलती आपको ज़िंदगी भर याद दिलाती है कि आपने ये गलती की थी, ये वो वाली गलती थी. सबरीन मेरी लाइफ में आई तो मुझे लगा एक बंदा है शायद जो कुछ भी मेरे साथ गड़बड़ नहीं करेगा या कुछ गलत नहीं करेगा. बट फाइनली चलो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. मैं किसी चीज़ को ये नहीं बोलूँगा कि नहीं जी इसको नहीं वो नहीं करना था. इट्स ओके. ये एट द एंड ऑफ द डे मैं ये भी सोच सकता हूँ कि ये अपने कर्म है. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू ब्लेम एनीबडी एल्स. मैं ये सोच सकता हूँ अपने कर्म है.
हाँ यार तू इधर, तुझे यार तू
When I went to the police station, we know how it is on ground. So I was not expecting it to get completed within 24 hours, but it has been a month. I have no interest in pursuing this case. whatever reasons I'm no more interested in pursuing this case. ये जो legal battle वगैरह है, it's just eyewash है नहीं in real sense में कुछ भी. हाँ, when you have nothing to lose, you can just waste your time in courts, in police stations and all, but it is not worth it. It's not worth your peace, energy. Yes, you should report it, but you should report all the incidents that happen to you as a woman. But at the same time, you should not keep your life hostage to the process, because the process is so consuming, so destructive that you lose your life.
बाबा बाबा मेरा जिगर बाबा
या
मेरी मेहनत का क्या हुआ ये?
बाबा हो गया
मेरी आंखों के सामने
मेरी मेहनत का बाबा हो गया.
So her first official word is Baba.
हाँ, तो ये है बाबा का बेबो. ये बाबा का बेबो. अरे इसी टाइम झुकना था तुझे. इसका फोटो उठा कर रखो. मैं अपनी बेटी को बोलूंगा, देखो आपका दूध कैसे पीती थी और आप बोल रहे थे मुझे दे दो. वो बोल रही है बेचारी मुझे दे दो. ओ इधर तो देखा ज़ूम देखा मामा. बेबो आपको दिखाऊंगा फ्यूचर में, दिखाऊंगा मैं ये वीडियो आपको.
फोटो बोल हाय. हाय ध्रुति. ध्रुति बोलो. ध्रुति का ध्रुति. इधर आओ. उधर देखो.
We as parents have a very, very great role to play in breaking the generational curse. Whatever our parents have passed on to us, we have a choice to accept it or to agitate. We have a choice to break it, to break this generational curse, so that our next generation is free from this kind of violent society. ये सोच रही होगी ये कहाँ हूँ मैं आज. ये आज तक मेरे पेरेंट्स ने क्यों नहीं दिखाया मुझे.
अभी कहाँ इसको दिखाना भी था, अभी और इसको 5-6 महीने के बाद दिखाना था. पानी तो पानी में ही हो ना जिगर. आ जाओ, अब थोड़ा आराम करो, फिर हो जाएंगे पानी में. थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स. कितने ठंडे ठंडे हैं, बहुत ठंडे.
They've allowed him 14 years to walk free. I believe this is not about winning or losing. Nobody's going to win here. It's about right and wrong. Now, yeah, 14 years ago, I could have just picked up sticks. I could have walked away. But that's not me. You know, I want that phone call that says, "Pete, it's all over, darling. You're free." Colour me stupid, colour me blind, colour me anything, please, just be kind. Don't say it's too late or can't be done. Life's an adventure, enjoy the fun. Be optimistic, view on the road. Never look back, and don't sell your soul. Always do good, whatever the test. Believe in God and the universe, and they'll do the rest.